Hi, this is Christina Morrison coming to you from the HCD Conference and Expo. I'm out on the expo floor. The welcome reception just opened, and I was able to catch up with Mike Wood with MedExcel and AMFP. Mike, how's the show going so far?
Absolutely fabulous. There are more people here than we ever expected. Extremely high energy. The show, the expo itself, is much larger than it has been before. The educational sessions have been brilliant, quite frankly. Usually I walk out about half. Now I'm staying into all of them. The keynote was fantastic. It's been a great show so far. A lot more energy than I felt in several conferences over the last 3 or 4 years.
That's awesome to hear. We're glad to have your seal of approval on that. I know.
Personal experience, yes, that's all.
Yes. Now, I know earlier today during the luncheon, the award ceremony, you accepted the first ever decarbonization award with AMFP for one of your clients. Tell us about that.
Oh, thank you. Actually, it was through an association called IFHE, the International Federation of Healthcare Engineering. And they are promoting their first annual of what we hope to be 20 or 30 years of decarbonization awards for healthcare systems on a global basis. And we were very honored. I'm representing MedExcel, and we serve as a client the Ascension Healthcare System here in the United States. And one of those hospitals actually was awarded the Decarbonization Award, the first annual. So thrilled to do that on so many different levels for AMFP associated with the IFHE award, and then of all things, the client that we serve, out of our organization, won the very first one of those. Just amazing.
That is awesome to see it all come together full circle. Now I know IFHE, I caught up with you because you've got a session in the Solutions Theater coming up, and it's going to be with IFHE. What can you tell us about that?
Wow, I know. It's quite a mouthful, right? Yeah. We have too many acronyms going on right now.
Acronym industry.
So for IFHE, what's really interesting is AMFP, as a professional association, went and submitted and was accepted to host the IFHE World Congress in 2026 in New Orleans, LA, Louisiana, in the USA. And so we'll be talking about that for a few minutes here on the Solutions Theater in just a few minutes. And I am the head of the organizing committee. I don't know how that happened, but I'm really excited about bringing 300, 400, 500 international facility managers, ministers of finance, or ministers of health, and people who run other literally global-size healthcare organizations to the United States in 2026, to this conference.
Yeah. That is going to be very exciting. I know HCD attendees are going to be glad to make those connections too. So, well, for those who want to learn more about that or want to get in touch with you after the show, how can they do that?
What, personal email? No. No. They can get that through, very simple, michael.wood@medexcel.com, medxcel.com. That's really the best way to get a hold of me.
Well, Mike, before I let you go, one thing, what advice would you have for maybe attendees, what everybody should really be looking at as we head into the year ahead? Any new trends or things that people should be really focused on?
Oh my goodness. How long have we got? A couple of things I think are really important in coming ahead, and what this show in particular should focus on, and has actually. One is the adoption of prefab and modularity in our business. It happens in other industries, but we're seeing a vast number, a 10x number of firms, service partners, et cetera, that are adopting that as both a method and a methodology, if you will, to provide that level of care. That provides the second point, and we're all talking about it as healthcare owners, even as service partners, our speed to market to serve those patients and families in those communities has increased exponentially. So what we used to have is 7 years to build and develop a hospital, now has to get down to 3 or 4 maximum. So there's all sorts of those people in this room, in this expo and education sessions that can help all of us adopt those means, methods, and tools that we need to bring to the table.
Well, great advice to take with us. Mike, thank you again so much. I hope you have a great session, and we'll see you more on the show floor. Thank you so much for watching. Again, stay tuned for more from HCD Conference and Expo.